Sudan is burning. Entire cities are empty. Millions have fled, and yet the world barely talks about it. But here's the shocking part. This isn't just a local war. Behind the chaos, powerful countries and secret networks are fighting over gold, power, and control. And the true story? Most people have never heard it. Let me show you what's really happening. Sudan has two main forces at war: the SAF, the Sudanese army, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan; the RSF, a powerful militia led by Mohammed Hemeti Dagalo. On paper, it looks simple: two men fighting for the country. But here's where it gets dark. Each side is backed by outside powers with their own plans. According to multiple reports, Egypt supports the SAF. Meanwhile, the UAE has been accused of backing the RSF with supplies. Russia's Wagner Group reportedly helped Hemeti with weapons and gold deals. So Sudan is not just a battleground, it's a chessboard. This war is not only about politics, it's also about gold. Sudan has some of the largest gold reserves in Africa, and for years, gold from Sudan, especially from RSF-controlled mines, has quietly moved through secret routes, ending up in the UAE and Russia. Gold means money, money means power, and power means influence over the future of Sudan. This is why the fighting is so brutal. Not just for land, but for the gold under the land. But there's another layer to this war that almost no one talks about. Burhan and Hemeti were once allies. Together, they removed Sudan's former dictator in 2019. Together, they promised democracy. But power changes everything. As Sudan moved towards civilian rule, both men refused to step aside. They wanted control of the new Sudan. One wanted a stronger army. The other wanted his militia to stay powerful. Their clash turned cities like Khartoum into war zones, homes destroyed, families torn apart, hospitals attacked, millions displaced. And the world looked away. Why? Because the world powers involved don't want their role exposed. Here's the twist most people miss. Sudan sits on a strategic location between the Middle East, Africa, and the Red Sea. Whoever controls Sudan controls routes for trade, migration, and military influence. That's why Egypt wants a friendly army in power. The UAE wants influence through Hemeti and the gold trade. Russia wants access to Sudan's ports for its navy. Western countries want stability, but avoid taking sides publicly. So Sudan's war is not just Sudan's war. It's a silent global fight, and it's still growing. If Sudan collapses fully, the whole region could shake. Refugees flooding into neighboring countries, terror groups exploiting chaos, foreign powers fighting proxy battles, and a fragile Africa becoming even more unstable. But there's one last truth. Sudan's people have not given up. They still fight for peace, for democracy, and for a future without warlords. You won't hear their voices on big news channels, but they exist and they matter. If this opened your eyes, share this video. More people need to know what's really happening in Sudan. And if you want a deeper look into hidden world conflicts, subscribe. The world is changing fast, and you deserve to understand the truth behind it.